Hello there!
And welcome.
My name is James.
And I'm Matt.
And together, the Broken Game Brothers, we're starting back in on Golden Sun.
This is
3 years after the events of Mount Elf. We're proceeding with the actual game.
Yes, apparently fixing the roof has something to do with this.
Look, it's Jenna! And she's now... How old were they in the first part? I forget.
Oh no.
They're apparently older now.
Just take the game. If we could find the game guide, we could just subtract the years by 3.
Something like that. I think they're like 15-ish? 17-ish?
Yeah, something like that. Synergy! Yes! Now
okay,
we
now
actually have synergy, but I'm still not going to explain it because we're not actually using it in fights, and that's where it's actually going to get important.
Yeah, well, it's used outside of... Well, we're going to explain it right now because you can use it outside of battle right now. Well, as soon as they get on with this cutscene, which is very long for a first cutscene.
Yeah, I'll just explain synergy over this cutscene because this cutscene gets mind-numbingly boring.
Yeah, so basically, Isaac's father is dead, I think. That's right.
As far as they know, he's dead.
And...
as far as we all know, actually.
Yes.
And then they both start saying something, and...
they're basically just talking about what happened 3 years ago. So what they're saying is you gotta go up to Mount Elf to help this guy named Kraden, who's a very important character. He's even more important in Dark Dawn, actually, and Lost Age.
Anyways, that doesn't matter, because we're not at that place yet.
We're not gonna LP Dark Dawn, by the way. It's a DS game, and we don't have the equipment for it. we own DSs, we just don't have the equipment to do anything with it. And we're not doing emulators, because we own the cartridge, so why would we emulate?
Whatever. Anyways, can we, like, move on with this?
No, they don't want to move on. They want to talk, they want to blab, they want to reminisce, and Garrett wants to profess his love to Jenna.
Okay, so now it goes into the other mind-numbingly long cutscene.
Which is quite humorous.
Which is what I'm going to talk over. So, synergy, basically magic, I guess you could call it, of this game.
There are 4 elemental types.
Yes, there is Earth, Wind, Fire, Earth.
You just said Earth twice.
Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water.
There you go.
Sorry. And, Water is basically the best at healing, whereas Earth is kind of good at it. Fire, used for attacking, obviously. Wind people generally have the most power points.
What do you want? It's nothing. No.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, here is actually a kind of funny part. Because, you'll see, it's really kind of funny.
Game has a good sense of humor.
Yeah, it's really good at that.
So they gotta climb Mount Elf.
Apparently. Part of our studies. Alchemy. There it is again. Foundation of synergy. And Mount Elf is the greatest source of alchemy, apparently.
Whatever this alchemy is. And Kraden is their teacher. best one there is, bitches.
Yes, so, sorry that my explanation got cut off.
So there's force energies.
Excuse me, I'm explaining it.
Fine.
Yes, the force energy, I already explained what they're each good at. And now Garrett falls through the roof where that was just repaired. And this is where it gets funny. This is where it gets funny. Because... yeah, they're like, oh my god, Garrett, you're bad.
Like, Garrett, what is where are you doing?
And then they're like, wait, not there!
Garrett, what is wrong with you?
And then he falls in the second place that was already repaired. Yeah, so...
it's like, why don't we just get off the rope?
Synergy is used both in and outside of battle. Some synergies are exclusive to outside of battle, and some are exclusive to in, while others can be used both inside and outside.
We'll show you which ones are which. Most of the synergies you learn through level up. There are a few which you can only learn by equipping items, which we'll get into later.
And those ones are generally ones that are only used, that equip ones are always used outside of battle, and only a select few of those will actually be used inside of battle.
Yeah. They're not even all that powerful until you, like, level them up, to be honest.
Yeah, synergy... it's kind of weak at first, and it grows insanely powerful.
Yeah.
So anyways...
you get... to use synergy, it requires PP, synergy points, of course,
so
as part of this game.
See, HP and PP.
You press
synergy,
select or A to get to that previous screen.
And shortcuts. I'm actually going to set shortcut to move because that is the most used synergy outside of battle.
In the entire game.
Yeah.
Literally. You will use this synergy, like, pretty much at every point in the game. In fact, we can show it right now. Go.
Okay, so you already saw Garrett moving this, but when I press R,
you can automatically
left or right.
You can only move it one square.
Lines actually show with the boundary, which is something this game.
You can only move. You can only use move to move an object one square at a time, unfortunately. So that really eats up your PP, especially this early in the game.
What? These people again?
Oh no! Whatever shall we do? It's those biatches.
Wait, they want to use him. We don't even know who he is, but apparently he's our teacher, and we can't let that happen.
Cunning. So very cunning.
We're being listened to. Gasp.
Hey, kids! What are you doing
You
here?
there, what are you doing?
What are we doing?
We could ask you the same question.
Are you dropping?
Yes.
Yes. I can't produce. Oh, blast it all! They're gonna kick our asses again.
Who are you to a kid? Well, sir.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move out of the way.
GTFO. Silly people.
Go. What?
Yeah,
They're gonna let us go this time.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So apparently they have names.
Yes, Saturos is the blue one, and Minardi is the red one.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just skipping through this text, but...
They don't really say... They rarely say anything of real importance.
Not really.
Hey look, it's an old guy!
This is Kraden! Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I love how Crane doesn't change appearance in Dark Dawn, but...
hey! Don't go into that game.
Shh. It's a good
See,
game,
he explains
sort of.
the elements. What?
There's elements. Oh no. The 4 elemental stars.
What are these things?
Da da da.
He doesn't know?
Yes.
Okay, let's go talk to him. Hi.
Isaac, what's up, bitch?
Wait, you went into me so I could walk over, talk to him, and then you came back out of me. What, pray tell, was the point?
I do not know.
Why couldn't you all just walk up to him?
Because they're lazy. They're like, what is this?
Saturos and Minardi were their names, right? Very persistent.
The persistent bitches.
Ah, my phone.
Anyways. Matthew's phone is...
Dinging!
Who's making your pants vibrate? Screw you, man. Matt got an email, everybody.
Indeed. We have to go and tell the High Elders. Wait.
Wait, screw the elders.
If we tell them...
We're
no,
badasses.
wait, I have to make sure what they said is true.
We're too badass for elders. Screw the rules.
We should go to Soul Sanctum? What?
Soul Sanctum, which happens to be about elf.
Awesome. Yeah, obviously.
Durr.
Wow. Okay, well, I guess they don't see us.
It's totally cool, man.
Them.
Exactly. We're totally cool with this.
Yeah.
Isaac is the leader because he's the mute.
Yes. Obviously, the mute is the best leader ever.
Durr. You're just always the leader. Except for Tales of Symphonia, where he actually talks, and you're like, what are you doing, Lord?
Hey. Stop talking about that game.
Such a good game.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
Creighton just got something.
This is our best bet.
Okay, let's move on with life.
No, it's not. Anyways, that was... Oh yeah, I guess I should explain this. Your items, everything that's equipped on you is in your item.
Yeah, it's one of those games. Just like, and unfortunately, you can only carry so many unique items.
I believe it's 30?
I think so, yeah.
25 or 30? 15 even. I don't know.
Yeah, and you can sell, if you run out of space, you can always toss things or sell them at shops.
So, at this point...
We need to hit on off.
So yeah, well, if you couldn't remember from the last episode, the boulder came from that direction, so we should obviously... Oh.
But, oh shit! An elder
God.
doesn't want us up there!
I just told him what I was going... Okay, you know what? You can... Yeah, he, like, goes to the right immediately, so he's...
Yeah.
Like,
he's a pretty... He's pretty bad guard.
Soul Entrance! I love the word soul. It's just a cool name.
Everybody welcome to Soul Sanctum, the first dungeon of the game.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
So, there's no jump button. It's kind of like Zelda. You automatically jump around.
Of course, I choose the wrong path immediately.
Good work.
Shut up. These jumping stuff can be
It's just
really
a jump
annoying.
puzzle. It's not terribly hard.
This game is really good. Okay, so here we are in Encounter. So I guess
We're cutting that path right now. Oh,
you
what?
don't have any.
We don't have any synergies.
You do.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
so,
this is synergy. Our first synergies that we can use is Garrett and Jenna. They are called Fire Adepts.
Yes. Okay, so each elemental person, their element is what they're adept at, so they're called, like, fire, earth, wind, water adepts.
Yeah. We're not gonna... there's different adepts use different synergies, of course. You can actually have your adept use synergies of different elements, but we're not that far in the game.
And...
We're gonna cut that. Okay, anyways.
Actually, I want to note something about this place. You can, obviously you can start leveling up now, because this is getting into the main game. But, there's a big point that you cannot level past 5. Normally you can't level past 5. But, if you let one of your characters die, you can level up as much as you want in this place. But,
is that a glitch?
Yes, it's a glitch.
That's funny.
If all 3 characters reach a level of 5 or over, then enemies will stop appearing within Soul Sanctum. So
we got a small jewel. What does that even do?
Okay. You know what? You'll see. But I would suggest, if you're going to, well, I'll say that later. Yeah, this is where the small jewel is used.
There we go.
Yeah. Whee! something sounded like it was shifting.
Dun dun dun!
I wonder. Yeah, I don't actually remember how to go through this place completely, so I'm gonna take a few wrong turns here and there, but this is a short dungeon, so it doesn't matter. Yay! So yeah, if you had come over here earlier, this place would have been... Yeah, so like I was saying, that place would have been blocked off if you hadn't gone and done the jewel stuff.
Yep.
So...
Here we are. So, there's apparently a move puzzle. Move puzzle is...
Shh! Quiet you! There's talking to be done!
Shush, Granddad. No one likes you. Old man.
There's a hidden passage? What is this? Wait, he's been here before? You bad person!
You're not supposed to go to Mount Elf.
So, obviously soul means sun, so...
When this game is called Golden Sun...
Yes, we should help him. So...
Okay, this is a move puzzle, the most common puzzle in all Golden Sun games.
Well, I could waste PP.
Or,
I'm just going to go ahead and...
Or you can just push it, because you're...
And that was the wrong one, but I did that on purpose, because I already knew that the right side was the right one.
Did you really?
You can also tell. Wait, no, you can't. Never mind. But I already knew that.
Yes, anyways.
Yay! Okay, now's where I'm going to be confused as to where I'm supposed to be going. No.
Yes.
As I run in circles-ish.
Hopefully we'll find chests while we're at it.
Basically, you're...
We're out, Isaac learned Quake, which is awesome.
From leveling up. So, basically, right now you're looking for another small...
We might as well show Quake.
Yeah, well, Quake is just...
Quake is like Jenna and Garrett's Flare.
Yeah.
Uses 4 PP, and
it's
they kick that.
elemental.
Yeah, it's an Earth Elemental, so. Isaac, as you guys have probably seen, Isaac does have a move called Kier. That is his, Earth
ability.
It's a pretty good one for this early in the game, but we're going to get a much better healing magic later.
Not magic, oh god.
Sign up to complete a thought. Oh, look, a chest. By the way, Jenna just leveled up. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to show that, but...
It doesn't matter. Stop telling me. Yeah, so, another cool thing about, your synergy is that their PP goes up as you walk around. Yeah, you automatically recover PP, so it's kind of not depend on synergy at this point in the game, because you don't really have a whole lot of PP to work with, and you don't even have all that powerful synergy in the first place. But if you really want to, as Matt said, simply walking around does recover synergy at a very slow rate. So you can use it, but I don't recommend it. I recommend just using regular attacks. Unless you're fighting really big monsters. So the Julius we do. Yes. Like I was said, you're going to want to look for that jewel first, and then come in here. Obviously, you go to the far left, and then... This one? No, it's this one. Nope. Nope, you get strong, you wish you could beat yourself. It doesn't matter, it's cosmic. Oh yeah. I thought they did that. So yeah, this hole wouldn't be here once again, unless you had done that. Now, we're actually coming up on the end of this episode. Almost. Yeah, it's right over there, is where we're headed. After we fight a maze. Interesting creatures. I don't think you've seen those yet, so we're gonna show this battle. Defense. Which I just heard. Okay, yeah. That's a ghost. Yeah. Ghosts. You haven't really been talking about the enemies, you probably should. No, I don't care. I don't care about enemies. Anyways, here we are, end of the episode. And that's it, and yeah, this is not quite in the dungeon. We'll show the boss battle when it happens next. What? In the next level. Boss battle? Is there a boss? No. Anyways, we're finishing this. I'm Matt. And I am James. And together we're the Broken Game Brothers. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to our videos and press the like button at the bottom of the screen. We'll see you guys later.